Beautiful ball fake.
Oh, Ighodaro.
Ooh. Almost. How's that not a traveling or palming violation?
Almost mishandled it. Ighodaro, the friendly bounce.
Now that is perfect basketball.
Kicking it out. Kolek has it. Just keep your head on a swivel. You never know where it's going. Like that. Pretty.
And what he does is he comes to a 2-foot jai there.
And he's really the only one that knows Micah Shrewsbury's system. Played for him last year at Penn State. Everybody else is new. Now Ighodaro with a pretty spin and finish with a
paint on that last possession.
Yeah, you've highlighted that a lot. They've really missed him at times. Ighodaro, not normally a three-point shooter, but he tried it there. Less than 4 minutes to go. What a pass! Kolek to Ighodaro. Timeout Notre Dame.
15-11. Texas with the lead. Marquette had scored 4 in a row out of the timeout.
He should elevate now and go for that hook or a nice little drop step. Got that mismatch with Cunningham.
We go Texas and Marquette non-conference basketball.
Nice pass.
Cross lane. Ighodaro back in.
That's only the third assist, but Kolek has been solid. Everybody's staying at home because they know Ighodaro will find. Nice step through. Ooh, just didn't get the English.
He went with the right hand over the head, and now see if Texas.
Oso becomes so important right now because Kolek's not in the game. He's the guy that provides opportunities, whether it's for himself. And that's the one shot he has down.
Elite 8 team as a freshman for Dylan Mitchell. Jones swaying the dribble down the lane. Oh my goodness.
How did he find them? But they do that so.
Score with a ball fake and up against the clock. It's stolen away. Jones with numbers. 3-on-2.
Pretty look.
Ooh, Ighodaro rushed that one a bit.
I think the defense was theirs.
Kid and the program here.
But only one.
Yeah.
One pickup.
That's right.
Marquette, none.
Ighodaro, what a move. He just rolls off the front iron and it's pulled out of there by Hitler.
Tough.
That was the first
Nice defense here. That's what he does best.
Indeed. Ighodaro off the pass from Kolek. So Stevie Mitchell with a player here.
Good denial by Blackwell on the cut by Mitchell.
Clear out for Ighodaro.
Good.
Gets the roll and he took it challenged right away. Nolan
checks in for the Jags. Mitchell, the alley-oop to Ighodaro. Oh my goodness. Also Ighodaro with the left hand, no, and we'll have a foul on Ighodaro.
The ball, they cut behind you, and they've gotten that 2 or 3 times now against Marquette.
Inside, Ighodaro. Great vision again from Kolek.
He's going to run a lot of offense through Ighodaro. There's the handoff. He gets it back from Kolek and puts it in.
Boy, another player, also Ighodaro. It's very good. Fletcher Lawyer struggled to produce first ball game, but not since. What a pass.
Cam Jones to Oso Ighodaro. Marquette by 4.
Just with the left hand.
Down from beyond the arc. Ball's loose. Marquette's got it. Ighodaro left it a little bit short, but they've got it again.
And then knocked it.
Jones, nice feed. Whoa. That would have been a spectacular play had Ross been able to convert.
It inside to Edey.
Joplin back out to Kolek. Ighodaro. Boy, those two work well together.
Well, that was a good Buckner on the ball.
Knocked away by Ighodaro. And he'll lay it in to make it an 8-point game.
Boy, what a great play. Not just the...
Ighodaro. Boy, he's got that one down pat, doesn't he?
Well, he's so good at that little push shot. As he got Edey there once he catch it.
Just about anybody else you're going to get a shot attempt off. Another good pass. Cam Jones finds Oso Ighodaro.
That was gorgeous, just drawing Zach Edey.
And the foul, by the way, was on Ighodaro, so he's playing with 4. Kolek, shovel pass. Ighodaro again.
Lost it right over Zach Edey.
Ighodaro again, and it's a 1-point game.
When he pivots, he's going to point guard position with DeJuan Harris, number 3, going against Tyler Kolek. And here's Ighodaro going head-to-head against Hunter Dickinson.
Well, look at the starting lineups brought to you by...
When his feet are set, he's a really good shooter. He just doesn't... He's not an aggressive scorer, but he can score.
Ighodaro rejected by Dickinson.
And it's side. They do not just attack on the first side when the defense is set. They get it to the second and third side.
Yeah, you can say it about both these teams. The ball doesn't stick offensively for either one.
It does not. And
what a weapon he is inside and out.
He is making the most threes. What another great just pick and roll. Nice little pocket pass.
They could run so much of their offense through their 5 guy in Ighodaro. He gets it back from Sean Jones and gets the roll. That's pretty basketball.
Well, goes with a little handoff.
Look, is there somebody who comes to mind?
He's got some John Stockton in him. He reminds me a little bit of Scott Skiles when he was at Michigan State with his toughness.
Ighodaro getting it done at both ends. It's a double-digit lead.
Bring it down. It's gone.
Ighodaro, little shot put from the elbow, and the rebound down to KU. You talked, Jay, about the angle of the entry pass, and that was a perfect angle into Dickinson right there on the McCullough feed. Ighodaro with the answer. Color saves it, but into the hands of Jones.
That might have benefited Marquette.
Oh, what a feed. Kolek whips one right under the rim to Ighodaro.
Well, I thought, boy, they get 3 on that one play.
They've got 10 steals now in this game. Ighodaro left it short, wanted a foul call, didn't get it.
Well, a tough catch.
Frustrated. This is not going the way that he hoped it would go.
It's been a long time since Kansas hasn't been able to put the ball in the bucket.
Wow. How about a 15-foot shot put off the glass for Oso Ighodaro?
A small sample size, but he's continuing to prove as a shooter.
Ighodaro into the paint, and he scores over Parker Brown.
Just a quick move to get into the middle. Get it to go down.
Nearly a steal by McCullough. Ighodaro. And Timberlake fouled by Mitchell. Compensates for the lack of height they've got in so many other different ways. Tough catch. Yep, and it rolls in for Ighodaro.
They just make so many late pressure, and Timberlake couldn't finish it. That's a gut punch for Kansas.
And that is as well.
Boy, a 4-point turnaround on that play.
And Angel Gray as the shot goes in for Lazar Stefanovic, UCLA, and number 4 Marquette, the capper here for day 1 festivities. And UCLA with the takeaway. Please, the speed.
I like Cam Jones.
He's pretty darn quick, too, that's for sure.
Beautiful
lob there. Ighodaro.
Sean Jones, quickness down the lane. 2-time NCAA champion Dave Myers.
Here's Ighodaro.
Whoa.
Off glass.
You got to call back on that. Sebastian Mack has played superb. Plus, he gets to the free throw line in 3.5 games.
Ighodaro blocked by Bona.
Surprised he didn't call that one.
Dylan Andrews on the side getting worked on his legs right now. Looks like it's preventative for cramping as a huge dunk on the other side for Marquette out of that timeout. But
the scouting report, Joplin finding space, missed the layup though from St. Thomas. Hanging around, down by 10. Still playing with the 2 bigs with Ighodaro and Gold. Ighodaro isolated, right hand, can't stop it.
And he made a small
Ighodaro. Texas, they've already played 4 ranked opponents. They had that win against Kansas. It's been a gauntlet early for Shaka Smart's team.
It's been a gauntlet, but it'll prepare them for Big East play because they've seen about every single defense that you can imagine, all different styles. Got an uphill battle here on the road.
Marquette returning 8 of their top 9 scores from a season ago. Boy, Ighodaro, he is so smooth inside.
That's a miss.
Shrewsbury for Notre Dame might outdo him, though. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Those two go head-to-head, literally. Inside off the mark, and Notre Dame clear. Well, what do you think? Sorry, what do you think Micah Shrewsbury's message was at half?
Is very important because he's got to stay out of foul trouble. We haven't seen Davis make a play yet in this game, but he will. 1-2-1-1.
Joplin trying to play a little bully ball. Joplin turning the corner. High arcing hook. Oh, the finish. Ighodaro all over that one.
Bediako beat Kansas.
Stolen in the open floor. Ighodaro, put your tray tables up. He's down the stretch back-to-back. And then win against Creighton. David Tubeck into the game for Seton. All Ighodaro, the crossover, big fella. Can't get the finish, though. It's a 22-5 run for them. Golick trying to get into the paint, forces that one up, batted around, loose rock. Trying to save it, Seton Hall recovers. The 3 is short, Marquette cannot find a shot from outside. Here's Jones trying to muscle for the board. Ighodaro there to clean things up. A much-needed bucket to help the Golden Eagles get back into on number 23 Providence. Trying to add number 7 Marquette. Golick spinning, whirling, can't get the angle, and another rebound by Bediako.
A lot of bump and lose at Providence big. And, you know, they have not proven so far this year that they're going to be dynamic on the road.
Ighodaro right there, point blank, can't get it, kisses it off the front of the rim. Offensively for Marquette, what has to change? Because it just feels like they're having to work so hard for everything.
Well, getting it to him in the lane would probably be a good idea. You know, I mean, they're...
Ighodaro right there to clean it up, and I'll tell you what, with those reflexes, Bob, wouldn't surprise me if you're a single-digit handicap. Ighodaro can't get it, bothered at the summit. Davis, the excellent hands. I can see our monitor behind us. They don't necessarily agree with the call on the floor right there. Golick dumps it off. Ighodaro feathers one in. For top 25 opponents. Jones cut off. Ighodaro, another nice 2-point bucket in the middle of the key. Cuts it to 8. Golick dishes it back. Ighodaro, the floater. He is money. We've got a 1-point game.
What teamwork there.
The energy feels different from Marquette. Also really just challenging right back at front pressure. Cam Jones, that's your defense. He's going to go. Golick. That's that cut. 0 for 2 for the year. Is that a good shot? Well, Cam Jones. Ighodaro, nice spin. Pretty, how about that? Everything but the finish. Really attacking a little bit. So, good clean look. Marquette has not led on the game. Ighodaro ties it. So good with the floater and that little baby hook. Trouble carrying over. The only man with 2 fouls in the first. High percentage at 58. Ighodaro. Just a 2-man basketball. Nice little bounce. Catchable pass on the game. And Farabella on the floor now. Golick. Loves that little pocket pass. And ripped down by Creighton. Here comes Marquette. Marquette 1-1 in league play. Creighton 0-1. There's that pocket to the floater. And run it down. Out scrap a nice steal. Golick with calmness. Oh, nice fake. Ighodaro follow off. But they can't get anything going on the break. Folded, eyes down, as the offense has gone silent for Creighton. Golick, nice give. Ighodaro explodes and misses. A nice straight up D. the lob.
Ighodaro. Farabello's got it. And a foul.
Might be Mitchell jumping in.
Get the roll. Gold taps it away from Jones.
Got numbers here.
Cook on the far side of the floor. Ighodaro running the floor. Smart decisions by Norman and Gold. Ighodaro, floater, got it.
He's so good in that short.
Pulls down the rebound. Ighodaro goes underneath for two more. Timeout, Georgetown.
The Fs can't see him.
Over Ighodaro and an air ball. Kolek up top for Ighodaro.
Those are the kind of threes that they need. Dribble penetration, kick. And then they get open opportunities, easier shots to make.
Ighodaro may have had a fingertip from Fielder alter the shot.
It's difficult for him to be able to knock down shots. That wasn't even close.
Behind the back pass.
Mismatch here.
Got Ighodaro, that's too easy over the top of Epps. Funny. Insulation for Ighodaro on Heath. Goes baseline. Ighodaro left hand, no. Followed by Trey Norman.
Ighodaro learned that too with his big performances at Maui. Oduro that time defended him.
The great sometimes is taking the easy way out.
Ighodaro on an island with Oduro. In and out. And an over the back call on Ben Gold.
And this is a chance for Bryce down there. Scored over 1,300 points. JMU.
Whoa! Oso on a pogo.
It just does it effortlessly.
Ighodaro. They just set him up in isolation. He's long.
Remember that they ref that game. They want to be invisible out there. They've done that, I thought, in the second half.
Back-to-back missed front ends. Here's Ighodaro. That's normally his shot, but he's short.
So he has been consistent. The most consistent player Kim English has had.
He's in high tonight. Ighodaro answers, $1:54 left. Shaka Smart uses his second to last.
It's Notre Dame last time out. Notre Dame didn't have a point until about the 12-minute mark in the game. As Ighodaro's little floater, boy, it's so pure coming out of his hand.
And his development, Jeff, is
seniors. He gets a ton of playing time.
And for fans watching, these teams mirror, when they get in the half court, they mirror each other quite a bit in their style of play.
Oh, look out below, also Ighodaro.
Position.
Ross. Also with the right hand, got it. That's a part of his game that has improved so much the last couple of years. Ross on the drive, leaves it up to also.
Fantastic. You're just going to have to knock some of those down if you want to come in here and pull the upset.
Team that shoots 36% up top. That is high percentage. That's 100.
Good call there by Cook. Stay home after the switch and force them to finish at the rim. Had some overhelp there by Chase Ross.
First miss of the night for Ighodaro.
This first 4 minutes of the second half.
And Marquette up by 9. So give and go with Oso.
So good. So good in that two-man game. St. Thomas hedging the ball.
At defending the three, they allow only 31% on the season, but I thought that Marquette had some decent looks.
Ighodaro could not get the angle off the pass from Kolek.
See, but Jalen Thomas did a good job out there, and why you're not really getting anything done.
Mitchell, spin move. Mitchell got freedom. Mitchell off the glass, no good. Ighodaro, putback is no good. He was trying to slam it home and try to raise the roof.
No, but Posh Alexander is doing a great job of finding people right now.
Yeah, Alexander with that assist is number 7. Ighodaro with the answer off the glass over the top of Jalen Thomas. It did look funny.
Looked funny.
They go back to Kolek. Ighodaro, size advantage, spin move over the top of Thomas. Can't convert. Great zone rebound. Great move. Ighodaro with the rebound. Again, this was a double-digit lead for Marquette in the first half. They led by 7 at the half. Ighodaro a two-headed jam.
Miscommunication there. And here's the
career numbers here at Seton Hall at a much higher level of basketball.
Ighodaro stops an 8-1 Seton Hall run. And a 51-43 lead for Shaka Smart's Marquette Golden Eagles. Looking for their 4th straight win. Ighodaro rolling right to the cup.
I mean, that's just
Probably
could go either way.
No doubt. Marquette basketball. Ighodaro cannot take advantage. Taps it to Kolek.
Takes a moment to hype up the fans as well. That would have been wild.
The best pick and roll tandem in Division I basketball.
Such a great connection.
Ighodaro taking it himself and the putback. Also Ighodaro with the poster.
Little stare down.
Tyler Kolek, no points, but man, has he affected this game. 9 assists, give him 10. The lob! Ighodaro pays it off.
We talked about it. In my opinion, Kadari Richmond was playing like a top 3 candidate for player of the year. Ighodaro can't get that one to fall. So clearly a much different team.
Never heard of a team get 52 in one game, 60 against Villanova, and 52 in the paint against St. John. But that's why.
Yep.
A lot of it is that little floater from Ighodaro.
Riley, tough shot, gets it to drop.
That's what he does.
Sorry, Elijah Fisher.
That's what
and Ighodaro at the other end.
And you got to get back on Marquette. So here you have DePaul. He admitted that was pretty tough back then, which it was.
Ighodaro cuts and finishes.
He's just such a good ball handler. You know, it's not, we talked about
just his 13th of the year.
But I'll tell you, lately he's been starting to make them.
Ighodaro takes a bump and finishes. He'll have a chance at a 3. Here's Kolek. Back to Ighodaro. It's tough to beat that combo, but Ighodaro, not Ighodaro. Last 2 games, Terry is 9 for 13 on his 3-point attempts. Ighodaro, the flush from his roommate, Tyler.
History between them, without a doubt.
And again, they connect. My goodness, Kolek. Kolek baseline. Now Mitchell. Ighodaro had some space and Mitchell finds him. They are using clock. Inside 10 on the shot clock. Ighodaro turnaround is pretty. With the left hand, Oso Ighodaro.
And at the end of the shot clock.
Top to bottom, hence you see a lot of upsets.
There's the pressure, a double team. Ighodaro coming out, and he will miss the chippy. A little bunny that he couldn't get to go, and the outlet to Louis.
Early days as a coach. This is the first opportunity he's had to actually coach against him, and it's his 500th game today as a head coach. And that one rolls through.
Well, you tell those who have to conserve energy, but also protect your players from picking up unnecessary fouls. But I love it out of the timeout.
Teardrop from Ighodaro, and the iron kind to the big fella on the post. Pick and roll time to Ighodaro, working on Ledlam.
Get the ball to R.J. Lewis Jr. Let him kind of go to work a little bit.
That's why you made so many team photos of the NBA. Ighodaro taps it back out to Kolek. Both offenses getting in sync. 43-38.
Ighodaro off the bounce pass entry.
Empty side corner. Hand, and he sees Mitchell fall. But what's happened is that Mitchell was falling anyway. So a tough call that time. And a beautiful screen by Coleman.
How about that? The guard.
Fellow teammate, somebody else has to step up. In particular, when you're on the road, when teams pay so much attention to Kolek in this combination.
Beautiful to Ighodaro.
It's imperative. If you Marquette, continue to press the button a little bit, get yourself in the penalty right now early with 9 minutes left, or you can just run the pick and roll with those two.
How about that little
get your runner that last game.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Jenkins now trying to get into Kolek's kitchen. There's Ighodaro again. They are working that pick and roll beautifully.
You said Benetti right now. Villanova goes a little. Wait a minute. High ball screen with a back screen lob. Have a way to start. Oh, pretty. Defining moment early.
How many times the past couple years have
Down the NCAA tournament a couple of years ago.
he had a torn ACL in high school as well, just injury trouble
Pretty.
over and over. They're doing it again.
A nice little bump again. Jones collaborating with Kolek and in the roll.
That jump shot is cash for Tyler Burton, the transfer from Richmond.
They don't get back, and look who's warming large. Kolek, great job short of the floor, and that motor of Oso Ighodaro.
Gold, tough catch. Ighodaro.
That's a shot. That little push floater, and goal attracts a couple and 5
seconds. Then they're getting beat late by good offense. Ighodaro, so tough.
Very, very solid player. Again, if you want to come down and help, he can find people.
Turned the ball over in the game.
And to your point, they both average around 10 a game, which is a nice level. He's
when you let
over.
him operate like that, you're toast.
Now where really they're not doing the job controlling them.
Team that has just been awesome for Shaheen Holloway early on, and Marquette got a face full of that. There's another dunk for Ighodaro. Their first 2 this half, their first 4 the first half.
Boy, Shock helped the D on that trip.
Kolek playing it full steam.
Did they run that play beautifully? The empty side.
Officials won't be invited to supper club.
Look at these two. They're so good together. Just a great connection. Each gets in the right.
Eyes up, scanning, looking for Ighodaro, who screens for him, then rolls, and there's Ighodaro off the tip, wouldn't go. Kolek tracked it down somehow. Mitchell on the drive for two.
Oh, so good in that post up to bail him out. And nobody back again. Oh, my goodness.
Kolek to Ighodaro all day long.
If you want to press, you've got to recover.
How much is it everybody around him moving better to get open, or is that just him just getting
That was him. He looked like he just had a ton of great moves. That Ighodaro is such a good ball handler. He doesn't shoot threes.
Shot clock is under 10. Jones realizes it. John Jones, he's got some traffic. Step back jumper, no good. Tipped up, it's off the front of the rim. Ighodaro very athletic to get his hand up there.
We're going to close out hard on them on the threes, and guess what? That's what they've done. Brooks can't even get a shot off.
Kolek leaves it up top, and Ighodaro lays it off the glass.
Boy, little too.
Saw the double team on De'Aaron Brooks. That's an objective, is to stop him.
Yeah, he's not even getting shots off.
Ighodaro has it blocked from behind by Thomas. Alexander.
Ighodaro loves the middle of that painted area, but well defended by Jaden Bediako.
Yeah, that's what Seton Hall wants.
Put back good by Stevie Mitchell.
And in offense, I think they need to try to get out and run a little bit because they've had some trouble with this half-court defense.
Ighodaro, too easy, but left it off the front end. 14 almost picked off by Coleman. Joplin. Tap back good by Ighodaro. It's something that Seton Hall did so well in the first meeting. And Kolek, the Big East leading assister, with 4 assists in the game. And will they count that as an assist? Possibly. Ighodaro pays it off.
Tell you, it's a different complexion for this team when he's on the floor.
Ighodaro right where he wants it. By the way, the play of the hour, you think about it. Trey Norman in the game for the first time. Ighodaro again, short-armed that. No question, clinging. It was a good no call.
Kind of the way the game's been going.
Yep.
Numbers 5-on-4. UConn knocks down a 3.
Well, Ighodaro finally gets one close enough to the rim to jam, and they would only have a one-game lead on Creighton as Ighodaro gets that beautiful lob from Kolek. We just have not seen the best of the pick and roll for Connecticut. Here's Ighodaro isolated against Samson Johnson. Everything being so contested.
Ross into the ball game. He did not play in the first game with that shoulder injury.
Nice spin out. How easy. Boy, you get that body contact feel. Tuffel's got to give just a little. So they've got a great attitude, Butler. They hang tough.
Ighodaro against Thomas. He took him. Oh, it popped right back to him.
I don't know if Mitchell got a piece of it or just mishandled. Here's the pocket pass they do so well.
Ighodaro, rare miss right at the rim.
Thomas, a 2 for 1 here.
Yeah, there's a chance for it.
Ighodaro
shot out of a cannon. That's going to be a foul on Joplin, and that's his second personal.
Here.
Quick touch.
They got him in rotation.
Ighodaro got it.
That's automatic for that kid. He can make that one question.
Kolek lob. Oh, that is just fish in a barrel.
Say goodnight. Eyes, vision. Dive to the rim, too.
Become pretty regulation in college basketball.
Yeah, they always want to control it just in case there's an incident, and that's an incident itself.
He's a walking incident, Ighodaro.
Creates havoc. Yeah, I would. A little more confidence.
Jimmy from Joplin. Ighodaro missed it. Kolek.
Nice cut, too. Oh, so right there.
Spinning off the left. That's no good with the right hand. And here comes Butler. Hurting him off, and the crowd reacts.
He's so smart. Look at the screen.
Kolek cleared out 2 guys for the Ighodaro.
Hit and follow, step and cut. Look at the screen by Kolek again.
Ighodaro 2 and a foul.
I'll tell you, Kolek took away 2 guys.
5 shooting 49% from 3. Crowd's trying to energize the home team.
Jenkins on the drive, quiet. Great career Notre Dame, 11 seasons in the NBA, immortalized in the great video game NBA Jam. And how about another Ellis? How about Bo Ellis? Wonderful Marquette player.
Audience who drink responsibly, and man, the kids have done this beautifully.
Yeah, they have. Stevie Mitchell tries his hand at 3. Also Ighodaro with a second chance opportunity. Now Kolek for 3. First, second. Oh, so good!
Coming out of that little elbow handoff action that we talked about, the big was anticipating that he was going to pick the last 2 possessions. Got to get a stop here.
Ighodaro, some good hands to catch that one, and he uses the window. Largest lead of the game for Marquette.
Some pressure by the Hoyas. Ighodaro. Do it all. He hasn't taken a shot yet until now. Lays it up and in, and the foul on Cook.
You know, Ighodaro is so unique in the paint and
backdoor cut.
Up with a big block.
Ighodaro in the paint. Jump hook. Been working a lot on that rebound. And we'll keep it right here. Regular season and Big East tournament champions. They come in pretty much the prohibitive favorite. Oh, nice slip, dunk. Ighodaro finishes it off.
That's just delivering the ball with a receiving person. They just got to catch and shoot.
Missed it. Smart enough to get it outside. Kolek, no.
Dr. Smart and their staff. What else? What more could you ask for?
Here's Kolek. Nice look off. Goes Ighodaro for the reverse.
And the zone offense for them.
Partially blocked. Feed down low. Jump hook by Ighodaro. He's putting a lot of work on that one. Marquette's won 5 consecutive games. Jump hook with the left hand. Very impressive.
That's the versatility. That's a game.
Understanding and feel. There it goes again. Look at that.
Oh, what a bullet to Ighodaro, just as you said it.
And you said bullet. How about the catch as well?
For Chase Ross back in the lineup.
If he gets to the rim, you're going to get a look. Look at this two-man play. Wow.
Oh, Ighodaro, the flush.
Woo. Empty side, they worked on that too.
Villanova a little uneven for the first time. Kolek through the car wash, lost the ball. Ighodaro rimmed it out, and now the pendulum swings in a big way.
Folks, you got to practice that. Big time. Dive to the chin by the little guy.
He has been the engine for this. Armstrong has.
They got away with that. Opportunity to drill it.
Just an explosion for Armstrong late in the first half. Kolek the drop off and another easy stuff for Ighodaro.
He is amazing.
By 20. Villanova went on a 34-10 run. Now Marquette 18-7. And there it is. Kolek to Ighodaro.
A two-man play. I mean, middle can't get help from. See, they haven't done this.
Yep, they
I like
it.
this. Yeah. It's just a little bit of a wrinkle. That's that shot. And the defense worked.
Out of bounds. Whose ball?
They get white balls.
Kolek says give it to Joplin. He does.
He wants it now.
Ighodaro pinned it to his hip. It's blocked back to Mitchell. Oh! Scores! Over his shoulder somehow.
Burton's in the drop cut. They go with a little blitz trap. And now they got to recover it. Here's that push shot he's so good at.
Ighodaro from Kolek.
You give one thing up or take one thing.
It's a Marquette team that lost back-to-back games to Seton Hall and Butler and have since won 3 straight. Ighodaro's shot off the mark. The fans at Fiserv will stand until Marquette's first bucket goes. Tough, physical. They showed it in their win against Marquette a couple of weeks ago. Ighodaro, nifty move to the basket.
I mean, what a gifted.
3 of 10 to start. What do you want to see from them offensively?
Well, I think they need to go inside out a little bit more. Play through Ighodaro.
Right on cue.
Sometimes he will get the bucket himself. But when you have a player.
And loaded to win both the regular season and the tournament title. Kolek leaves it for Ighodaro. That combination, and he missed that little teardrop that normally falls for him. Established some poise. I mean, they've got wide eyes right now. As you said, playing like guests. Ighodaro there with the follow.
And that's only because Tyler Kolek, again, you don't want to put the pressure on
the areas.
Transfer from East Carolina in Greenville, and there's a block by Klingon against Ighodaro. Second chance is short, and UConn threatening to really put up a big number early.
Boy, Klingon is starting to feel as though it's off a great game, I thought. Kessel big at the rim.
Ighodaro will handle the ball more tonight.
A lot of dribble handoffs. He loves that little hook in close here.
Oh, he gave a little
Pretty.
body bump to Klingon.
How about that? The dream shake. Clocks. Comes back to him. Great decision maker. Unselfish. And makes those threes, too. Another left, huh? Oh, so ready. Off the bounce. He's got
played great defense as Joplin the rescue that time.
Joplin, you got to get going a little bit. Once again, going to the rim. How about this? Turning the shoulder, taking away the shot, getting right in the chest. You got to take his legs away somehow. Here they go again, just ISO. How about this kid? Empty, but pretty good release at the rim.
How about them using Mitchell there for a little cross screen to get him free, too?
Mentioned the other day, the Seton Hall game. It's fluid during practice now from trees, even.
Ighodaro
I like it, though.
Klingon. Yep, that's what they wanted.
Yeah, great shot.
Joplin and Gold in the corner. It's Gold trying to wrap it around.
I like this going inside, too. Boy, he got fouled, I thought.
He still scores. Ighodaro, this from three-quarters court. Look out, shot on your defense. Ighodaro sizing up Klingon, an elbow into his chest, and two.
That's the third one, huh? Body search. And Spencer, just a valuable guy in setting up opportunities like that.
Diarra spun it out. Ighodaro turns on the turbo jets and misses. Crowd wanted a foul.
Well, you've got the confident part.
Yeah, quiet is not typical over here.
Look at the block
Klingon
on the jumper.
on Ighodaro.
And look at Klingon. They have quite the foot speed to cover him.
Spencer came out pretty far there, so Mitchell clears it out for the bank for Ighodaro.
Nice breakdown dribble by Mitchell.
Here comes Marquette.
And you had a great point. You got to squeeze it. You got an easy finish.
Ighodaro right into him, left it short.
Look at this rebound.
Stevie Mitchell, and it's intercepted wildly. You don't see that much.
No. Not for him, giving those open looks.
Klingon came over, weak side tap. Here's Caravan. It's been a while. Ighodaro into Johnson, turning him around.
I like this. I like it. I think he's too experienced and talented. Take advantage. Two. Well, he's got the ball. He'll be okay.
Struggling
nice
through it.
Look at the help by
Klingon. Caravan. And here comes Connecticut.
A collective shot block.
Led in the second half. Staring at Klingon. Banging into Klingon. Turning on him, and he missed.
Look at the hustle by Mitchell, though. Nice pass.
Jones, and Oso wants to run. And step and bank and miss. Rebound Mitchell. Oh, what a claw job.
We talk about the motor on the end Carter. Mitchell
got a 7-point lead early on. They lost by 15 in that first game because of a lot of early turnovers. They do that in their sleep.
And that's all set up by Cuddy. Two direct cuts to. There's that same little game. Sticks it so well. That little push and a little jump hook gives it up. So unselfish.
Oh, spin cycle for Mitchell. Ighodaro, the hammer.
And they drag two of the dark shirts. The clean. They have big guys that can play at this level. They have developed with Bediako, Hutchins, Everett. And right, how about the deep right games there, huh?
Ticket gains meeting Ighodaro at the apex.
A little bit of a fadeaway here. That's where Rolly Massimino took his team, NAIA, years ago to the Branson tournament.
Really?
Yeah.
Did they see a show? Mitchell tracks it down. A push shot. Ighodaro rolls it in. When you get a bounce like that, yeah, you get a stuffed animal at the watching him play over the years.
These kids have a lot of pride.
I mean, Ighodaro's like, if you're going to give me that shot, Ross feels the same, and he missed it.
And that'll be an interesting matchup to pay attention to. Oso Ighodaro, arguably the most skilled big man in the country, against Abu Usman coming over from North Texas. Big East tournament and get that first round bye. Plus, they're also playing to get off the bubble and get into the NCAA tournament conversation as Ighodaro puts it in off the window. What you know tonight, played just 1 minute against Providence, getting extended minutes in the first half for Xavier. Wow, a lot of contact. Been very good again today, especially to start the second half. They had a 10-0 run before a quick 2 and a timeout, and they go right inside to Oso Ighodaro, and it's back to an 18-point lead. Do you think Tyler does have eyes?
I think he must. I don't know how he saw David Joplin. I know that won't go as an assist, but that was incredible. And
what about that pass?
That was a nice one.
Draft pick from many NBA draft pundits as he goes to work on Chani. Too heavy. Tap out Jones, a three. Got it from downtown. Cam Jones.
You're struggling. You got to find a way to make an impact, and your body language has to stay consistent.
Ighodaro is plodding his way into the lane, and now Ighodaro with 12 are must-win games.
Yes.
this Marquette offense. So difficult to guard and keep in front. Really
play underneath by Deshaun Nelson, who is making back-to-back starts for the first time since January as Ighodaro takes the two-hand jam to the 12 points on 4 of 4, and he is already back on the bench.
Very good. And there's the two-man game that I know what. Maybe the best two. DeAndre Young's found himself in the lineup with some opportunity here and taking advantage of it.
As Ighodaro is about as money as you can get in the
paint. For your bigs a lot, that shot is vital to a big guy's game now.
And he has become one of the best bigs in the country.
And right on cue from his partner to take care of the basketball.
And 14 of Marquette's 37 points have come off those 9 turnovers.
And also missed the signature. I rarely
offensively in back-to-back games, 15 points in each of the last 2. Ross, leaner won't go. Ighodaro banks in off the window. Gotten a ton of playing time this year. The JUCO transfer in his first season. He too has dealt with injuries. And Ighodaro,
there it is again.
And he makes his Providence at home. Creighton in Omaha, where the Blue Jays just beat UConn. And then one more date with the Huskies to close out the season. So it is
at a building, but you have to point and talk and make sure your teammates hear you defensively.
There it is! Hello! How do you do? Ighodaro from the player of the... From both of these coaches, they've combined for 7 of 9 shooting in the paint, 0 for 8 outside the paint. Ighodaro, yeah. He loves that little soft move right to the nail. This crowd will tell you everything today.
A little bit different matchup there with Samson Johnson on Ighodaro. Just that first 10 minutes or so wasn't quite settled in. See how they are after that timeout.
Well, you know what? What a smart move by Shaka. Yeah. Ighodaro's out there clinging back on the floor, and he lets... Largest lead of 5 for either team. Ighodaro again. Not this time. Look out, Connecticut.
Nice defense by McKnight in the corner with Jones. Pocket pass, Ighodaro, no. He's nails from straight away with that shot. He missed it from the corner. That last foul they took away from Ighodaro, gave it to Ross, so still 1 for Ighodaro. That was during the timeout. Ighodaro's push shot is golden once again.
That's even when cutting steal possessions.
Thought Kihei Clark was going to make that catch.
Okay.
It's Ighodaro for 2.
Bring up some real good memories.
Like you
offensively hasn't shot it as well in conference play. That's a big one though, and Xavier needed it.
He was 1 for his last 13 from 3, and Ighodaro does baseline ballet.
Like a pirouette just on.
Loss could drop to the 4 seed if Seton Hall beats DePaul. 15-4 run for Xavier. Ighodaro cannot feel it.
Those drives against UConn, he was knocking Klingon.
Ighodaro ladles it for Jones. Ighodaro got it right back.
That whole weak side is just cleared out. It's 2-man action on the left side of the floor.
Cam Jones crossing over Claude. There's that pocket pass. Ighodaro.
Time. I mean, just that lefty slings it across his body. And once again, Marquette's. Here's that inverted ball screen. Look out.
And it's Ighodaro past Cam Jones's entanglement for the stop.
I'm telling you, side for Claude to just take his man.
Ighodaro whirling and scoring.
He was really physical with that spin move. Great at space and 2 shots by him. Look, he's probably earned the right to take some tough ones with the way he's played, but not nearly the shot quality we'd seen earlier.
Ighodaro tunneling through for 2 and a foul. Back during a timeout.
Shows the trust he's gotten him.
Ighodaro missed it. Rebound batted out of bounds. And let's see.
Some big shots in this tournament. number 23 for Marquette. Here's Jones. He's been the straw to stir the drink. Ighodaro with the teardrop goes down over the outstretched arm of Clingan.
Early in this game, not able to take advantage of the slow shooting start by UConn. So let's keep our eye on that as we bleed into the rest of this first half. And if
camps in the summer?
I did. I used to have a camp for 20 plus years back in Toledo. Love every minute of it, man. Love the teaching aspect of it.
Ighodaro with the jump hook over Clingan, and that one goes down to give. It's Trey Norman who just checked in. Both teams looking for an offensive spot. 8 to shoot. Ross to Ighodaro. There's that floater again. Team Marquette 3 for 14.
But despite that, Gus, it's still in favor of UConn because of their ability to go on scoring how much you can really push it. Yeah, it feels good right now because you're not in actual playing capacity at 100%. So it's smart that they set them out. They get a practice or two in. Beautiful pull up in the lane that time.
Connecticut with its largest lead of the game. 3 points. Ighodaro. Here's that teardrop again, and it's good. Rising. Ighodaro, another rebound. His third. Drives, floats.
This is when Cam is at his best, Gus. To curl off the ball, runner in the lane.
Ighodaro put pressure on Clingan. Extra move, and Clingan blocks his shot. Stevie Mitchell inside, can't get Clingan off his feet. And this time, oh so good, Ighodaro. 8:25 to play in regulation. Ighodaro, jump hook. 14 rebounds for Clingan.
The basketball, Providence has to impact that. Talk early, communicate, take them out of rhythm.
And there's the first shot of the game for the Ighodaro at 6 feet 11 inches, can bring the ball up the floor. He's a wonderful passer.
Yeah, and that's why he and Tyler Kolek work so well together, because he's an excellent
foul. And another nice jump for Pierre. Providence right back in this game. Down by 2 after trailing by 7. Ighodaro. That later on go.
Could have been a foul on Mitchell on top, but it wasn't.
Ighodaro to the hole, up and in.
I'm telling you.
Garway Dual, his first bucket. 23-18. Ighodaro. Lowry. Jones, nice bounce pass. And that one will rattle home for Ighodaro from the three-point line so far. Ighodaro. Inside, backs his way in, jump hook, no.
Off balance that time. Get your mismatch inside. Pierre is on Ighodaro. See if we can isolate that.
Jones. Nice steal. Oh, so Ighodaro from Cam.
Yes, I think he can be more aggressive off the dribble, attract the defense, see if he can get some of his teammates some easier passes, but he can't force shots. If he does that, Gus, the defense will be out of position, opens it up to pass.
What I've been reading, the NBA is about to make some alterations to some of those rules to tone down a little bit of the scoring. Ighodaro, no. Gets his own rebound. Can he get it? No. Out of bounds.
It's where you have to be in constant rotation. If that takes place, it just falls into the hands of Marquette like that right there.
Ighodaro, and he will float one in. Marquette, another nice rebound. He's just playing complete basketball. All the little things this team needs. On the baseline, jump hook with the left hand, no. And the ball stolen, Mitchell tweaking his ankle. Stevie Mitchell, lob, Oduro, nice grab, reverse layup, won't go. Carter.
Excellent job by Jaden Pierre getting over the top of that screen.
They reverse it in the corner. Ross locked it up. Ighodaro. 45 to go in the second half. Ighodaro. He won't take a mid-range jump shot. He wants to get to that floater. Inside a brick. Loose ball. Rebounded Stevie Mitchell, and he's fouled. 4:25 to play in regulation. Ighodaro approaching the 8-minute mark of the first half. 1-point game. Nova. Ighodaro to the hole. It's off.
Dixon with great defense, though. Move those.
29-28.
Look at the take here by Osa. What a block by Dixon. Got a chance here.
Any football teams there?
They hit a few.
You don't want to go out there, Coach. I wouldn't want you to break your hip.
You're all excited about Michigan winning it all. Look at this kid taking over. Comes up empty. A little more action by Oso.
Cam Jones right now playing with that mask because he suffered a facial fracture against Connecticut.
Look who's there.
Just one game. Ighodaro, 5 to shoot.
The outlet.
He drives the hook.
There it is. You knew it was coming.
Also, Ighodaro.
He's been saving that.
And I think for Xavier, can they get off to a better start? The Georgetown game, they're down 15 in the first half. The Butler game, they're down 20-4. They have got to start better. Sean Miller said in shoot the speed and athleticism on the perimeter for Marquette. That was Abu Usman with the miss, a tremendous offensive rebounder. Jones the lob, Ighodaro the finish, and what to do? No, I mean, that is unbelievable when you're talking about how hard it is to be consistent at the high major college basketball level. That's a phenomenal stat. Ighodaro, no dice. Stevie Mitchell hasn't seen the ball a whole lot recently. Good job by Oliveri right there, just handling it. It's a tough shot. You'll live with that, but
To defend because of this movement we see off screens.
And here's the thing.
Right there.
Right on cue.
Come on, Stevie Mitchell.
Oso Ighodaro. Just right here. Get the ball to Oso Ighodaro. Look at all the space around the perimeter.
There's
Cam
his
Jones.
passing ability.
Forget about it.
Jones catches in.
Forget about it.
Everything you talked about this morning. This the ball movement they want. Jones a pump fake and the three.
And he's lucky because he should have shot the first one.
Here's reigning Big East Conference Player of the Year, and Tyler Kolek flips it over to Cam Jones, their leading scorer from last season. His first shot of the season is down, and it's a three for Marquette.
One thing you
I mean, how comfortable is he at 6'10" doing that? And Stevie Mitchell with his second three. Ighodaro tips it out. They really need Gold to make a shot. He's 0 for his last 13 from 3. Kolek makes that, and they're calling it a 3. 3 on the glass in the first half. Joplin 3 is good. I just don't understand how they can go under all these three-point, like Ighodaro just calmly brings the ball up the floor. Gold again, same spot, same results. Timeout to Paul.
Johns went 0 for 10 for their first shot, so good to see it go in early.
R.J. Lewis was on the receiving end. Beautiful backdoor cut, and the fine from Ighodaro. We got a foul to go with it.
In the middle of the court, he kept his defender on his high side, which allowed the pass to get there, and he was able to finish.
Kolek, he needed to see one go down. You know, he's almost been more tentatively picked it up on the offensive end.
It's a 1 turnover.
I love for Ighodaro. Just great presence of mind to get it out to Lowry. Great job.
Outside of 3.
Now you should know that if you're guarding him.
That's an open look.
He gets going.
And that's good.
Different story. Different story when he rings the bell. Out. Guys can do some damage.
Two very evenly matched
Look at the
teams.
cut. Look at the cut. And then, of course, Oso. Always great vision. A little bit of a zone combo, and look at this. They got confused. Little Dixon went out to play on the wing. The blow by with that right where. This is where they've been productive.
Kolek with space.
Too easy. I mean, that's just well executed. The dynamic duo. Kolek knows they're going to give them.
Got a foul, right?
Yeah, there
foul. Ighodaro had tried to. They didn't. Mitchell on the stop. Dixon looked back at Matt Potter and was like, I tried to foul the guy.
St. Louis knock off St. Joseph's by 2. As our night continues here in Milwaukee, along with Steve Lapis, I'm Tom McCarthy. Marquette with the early lead over Butler. So Brooks is not only a force inside, but he's also a combo guy. He gets the shots outside, too.
Great back cut there.
Dr. Smart told his team.
In the last year, somebody was stood in there and tried to take a charge. Now you can't. Nobody takes a charge. Nope. That's a great back cut again.
Ighodaro, big time passing.
Floor for Marquette. Jones cut up on the baseline. Jones tries the 3 and some string music from outside.
Now that's what you want.
And really, Seton Hall's looked like a completely different team since they trailed 23-13. Backdoor pass, excellent find as Mitchell gets the lay-in.
Well,
Jones back in the game, splashes a 3. Shaka Smart roll.
Combined turnovers, each team having issue giving it away, but not resulting in points.
8 turnovers by Creighton. Hey, a deuce. What a struggle it's been from deep to
Xander Ighodaro, who's been active around the rim following. Cam Jones, reverse.
So good at that rim. Freezes people.
The rotation. Shaka Smart really pleased with what his defense has done so far.
A great segment from Ben Gold as Joplin, another sharpshooter, drills one.
4 double-figure score. Be able to stick it from the three-point line. He can pass it, dribble it. As he gets a little stronger, they'll be able to post him on the inside. What a nice cut by Cam Jones.
Fantastic slip by Jones and the feed from Ighodaro.
That's when they're so patient. That shows you when
the defense, a calling card for Shaka Smart wherever he has been. They were on full tilt against Notre Dame as Joplin buries the 3. Cam Jones into Oso, back out to Gold for 3. Gold's got it. A little extra stare down on Brooks Allen on his way.
He played 4 ranked opponents. They had that win against Kansas. It's been a gauntlet early for Shaka Smart's team.
It's been a gauntlet, but it'll prepare them for Big East play because they've seen about every single defense that.
There's a mismatch to the corner. Joplin loves that spot. He camps in those corners and waits for those kicks.
Yeah, when Ighodaro.
Ighodaro finding the open man, Chase Ross. And a timeout taken.
Can make an open 3. He's had a really good start to the season for the Irish.
He is South Bend's native son with the St. Joseph's High School. Nice drive for Cam Jones there.
Kolek step back.
No. Nice rebound. They have not scored on those offensive rebounds. See if they do this time. Now they do.
Oh, yeah, they do. Cam Jones. Those are his first points tonight. Jones had a notion of a step back.
Clever.
Food on the line or something, because that crowd really wanted him to miss that second free throw. Cam Jones.
That's the gamble when you press this team.
This story, and Marquette's got to find a way to run their offense a bit more smoothly. Jones to open. Boy, he gets it to go. The iron was just kind.
I had a crew cut, and I was just drinking soda.
Yeah, I was marrying Terry that year.
Nice back cut. There they go. Oso so good delivering from out top.
And he emphasized getting some kids from Louisiana to stay home. They've got 4 or 5 of them here on the roster.
Kolek, his first shot, and he buries it. Another 3 drops for Marquette.
Jop's a shooter and a scorer, but he has the size. And
there's Joplin firing from the wing. May have landed on a foot, a little.
This going into halftime, you know, Jordan Johnson, whose reputation is a shooter and a shooter only.
Here goes Jones with the right hand this time. Kolek driving. Nice touch pass out to Joplin. And also Ighodaro, such a linchpin to this offense.
Yeah, it's so difficult. He's gotten so much better over the last few years. He can go right-hand hook, left-hand hook. What a beautiful backdoor cut. And a quick one by Sean Jones.
Zach Edey downstream. And now Smith with 14. Kolek. Wow. Everybody's filling it up. A.J. Adams, who can roll to the rim with the best of them, can he? He can roll all the way to the rim, but really good in those short rolls. Cam Jones again.
They just got hung up on that. Nick Timberlake needs to hit. He's a good shooter. He made over 233s in his career at Towson.
Backdoor cut, 2-man game and a bucket for Joplin, and Bill Self needs a timeout.
Ighodaro reloading to the wing. That's a 3 for Sean Jones. His first 3 of the year.
And you'll see Ryder, they're going to step out and pressure a little bit. That has less to do with actually trying to get turnovers.
Joplin hooks the 3. They started off hot from deep on Monday, picking up where they left off.
Dawes now just 3 for 11 from the floor. Goal to triple. Yes, sir. Open look for Joplin. He won't miss too often.
Are you serious?
Marquette 2 and 3 on the road this year. Oh, Mitchell cuts, and what a feed from Oso.
I mean, Oso Ighodaro, second on their team in assists, is so thin with the injuries, Marquette. Ighodaro will bring the ball up a lot, so Tyler Kolek doesn't have to.
Joplin hits his second 3.
You know, I talk about this a lot. They had 2 very tough shots.
Opportunity too difficult. The spacing wasn't there. Tristan Newton rarely makes a mistake but got caught in the air. Took away what could have been an easy 2.
Stevie Mitchell reverse layup. And then by Joplin.
Beautiful rotation by David Joplin coming from the weak side.
Jones, deep J. Pull-up jumper. And that one is good for Cam Jones. In England, wonderful director, wonderful person. We've been together for about 90 years collectively in terms of experience. Meanwhile,
Hill, who's doing his best to kind of cut into this lead and give Providence a chance to advance.
Ighodaro, great look to Stevie Mitchell. That's what makes him special, folks. At 6'11". Cam Jones the other way in the corner. Jones straight away. Goal, quick release. Another assist for Ighodaro.
O's got to back him in now a little bit.
And that one finally going down for this Marquette team. Trey Norman. Ighodaro at 7 to shoot.
Nice pass. How about the cut, too? Ross makes the play for Oso a lot easier.
All right, thank you very much, Casina. So we start the second half. Marquette with the basketball. Remember.
Nice play right out of the game. Christina, great message. Oso with the ice. Crafty, isn't he? Look at this. Oh, goodness. Just love watching that kid play.
Chase Ross.
Second foul.
What a beautiful thread through and cut, and it lips in for Jones.
And Cam Jones. It's not even, it's.
Ross sweeps through Ighodaro. They know he won't take the three. He rips it for Gold, and Ben Gold bags it.
A little big-to-big action there. How about Ighodaro, though?
Xavier with a win can climb to 7. Stevie Mitchell, huge shot.
They just don't guard him there, and he's got the look like, man, it's.
Thought he had 2 is we're deeper, and it's going to event nice little curl here. You can look by Oso. Cam's got to get Perkin.
UConn's had Marquette at arm's length. Ighodaro got the help there, and he created a 3 for Norman, his 5th of the year.
We're just saying that. Stretch to the D.
He made 5 threes in that game on December the 19th. The upset win. Wow. Push 3 from Mitchell, and down it goes.
Boy, does that help if he starts making them? That's the 4th. Boy, Oso certainly carrying it on here. How about this kid with the rim?
Punched out by Ighodaro to Ross. That is vintage Marquette.
That is their game. I don't think many.
It has 5 in the second half. Joplin got the feet set.
That catcher just a late cover. Got a little bit.
Val has really tried to every day institute spirit, energy,
Competitiveness as Mitchell puts in the second 3 of the game for the goal.
9 turnovers here, but they're still playing with energy. They're still playing with effort.
Trey Norman puts it off the window. And can't get the finish.
And Oden put the ball on the deck when he didn't need to.
Oh! Hammer time, Chase Ross. One-hand jam.
And Coach Smart tries to provide that for them. And you can't help but have it coming off the game against UConn that they just came off of.
Oh, Cam Jones, 20 points.
I'll get another assist and he'll get another bucket.
Oh! They're going to count that. Give Kolek the hockey is about making sure that the person that comes to Marquette is the right fit with the pieces they have here. Cam Jones is the right man to take the shot tonight. That, depending on how long the head coach decides to keep him in, we might see a couple of records fall tonight.
Right now, Oso Ighodaro taking over the point guard responsibilities.
It up down there, right place, right time.
Finally, one falls from downtown for Cam Jones.
Around your big guy.
Jones, the transfer that they picked up from Southern Illinois has made a huge difference defensively.
And he's their Cam Spencer.
Yep, no doubt. And Chase Ross gets one to fall from downtown. And Ighodaro with the pilfer. Finally, one falls for Stevie Mitchell.
Yeah, but
they're a very loose team. You watch them in shoot around. They have a lot of fun together. Thad Matta has done a great job as Joplin rolls it in. He's got 4 of the 6.
You could learn from them in terms of being loose.
Oh, yeah.
Oso is such a tough match for these forwards.
The ball's always moving.
But the spacing, wide open middle, the back cut, depth delivery off the deck.
Back into a 3 over Telfort that drew iron. Kolek got it.
He doesn't look for that unless it's necessary. Doesn't force the issue.
Kolek, they went under, and he makes a pay.
Does he step up?
Drink responsibly, and man, the kids have done this beautifully.
Yeah, they have. Stevie Mitchell tries his hand at 3. Also Ighodaro with a second chance opportunity. Now Kolek for 3. First, second chance points of the game.
An earful for turning that basketball over. St. John's back in that 2-3 zone.
Now Kolek for 3. Turns the turnover into 3.
We said number 11 and gold.
6 in the Big East. They could be 8 and 4. Kolek with the speed advantage. Soriano couldn't keep up with him. Kolek with the emotion.
Yeah, anytime he looks up and sees any of the big... Line too, if you're just joining us, Epps been under the weather. Only practiced once this week. Mitchell layup, and he got it. Nice feed by Ighodaro. He can do pretty much everything.
Well, Brumbaugh made it give potential.
Oh, good no-look pass. Ighodaro, he saw the cutter on the move, Stevie Mitchell.
Yes, he did. Part of being a really good team. How do you play through that? And they certainly have done a good job.
Tell you what kind of game it is. Oh, he's stealing now. That is just stealing. Jones at 29.
Yeah, he starts on this end of the floor. Make some tough shots, rebound, maybe get a run out. Don't give these open looks. That's part of it.
Russ is feeling it. He has shot both of those.
Guys at 6'5", the ability to go inside out. Nice finish for the freshman.
Cam Jones puts in a three. And that is a good sign. Words of Shaka Smart. Oh, gives a great feed to Norman. Backdoor cut.
I don't know when is the last time I saw a...
Ighodaro to Joplin.
Marquette just playing with...
Working drills during the day. You learn the fundamentals of the game that you played in the afternoon.
Okay.
So it spurred a level of competition within the station work, and then you were able to see if you can take...
Spencer takes a three. Ighodaro. Marquette fans getting into it. Spencer rising. Ighodaro, another rebound. His third. 10 on the shot clock. Dayton Pierre drives hard. Kicks it baseline. Open jumper. Barron, that's a wide open jumper and an air ball. Falling out. He's a Milwaukee kid. Carter, not a lot of space. Pierre. Ighodaro. The other way.
It's there, and this is a simple play that you have to make happen against drop defense.
Stevie Mitchell called for the foul. And Ighodaro. Another nice read of the year.
Typical Villanova, the pump fake and the drive.
First shot for Moore, no. And saved from going out of bounds by Ighodaro.
Nice extra look here.
Baseline Burton.
A lot of times you do that rotation to cause certain guys to take the shot.
6 assists on 6 field goals. Bamba. High archer.
This team was always more prominent handling the ball. They had a wide open. They couldn't get it to Oso.
Joplin on the fade.
That's what he does best. Slap it out. Oso alert.
He's got 6. He's hit 2 threes.
Good pump.
Hausen.
That's what they're looking for him. Gave him 2 really good opportunities.
6 for Moore. Looking for his first bucket of the game.
Oh, goodness.
Ighodaro.
And who's involved there?
Dixon.
Going to be a foul on Dixon, huh?
Basketball as well. 2 bigs in that lineup, and this pressure, it's going to be, can their size overmatch the speed and athleticism on the perimeter for Marquette?
That was Abu Usman with the Gallivary. He's a 43% three-point shooter.
Second in the Big East in makes per game.
Mitchell lost it off his leg, got it back on the bounce. Norman, no. Rebound pinballed all the way out to Jones.
That's the Oso Ighodaro special. Just back tap that and steal possession.
No, tipped out and recovered by Lowry and the Golden Eagles.
How about Ighodaro also contesting that with verticality and staying away from that second foul?
Oliveri into Jones. Another screen from Djokovic. It's Oliveri, and that's short.
Those last 2 shots by him, look, he's probably earned the right to take some tough ones with the way he...
Thinking against Ighodaro, second chance is short, and UConn threatening
to really put up a big number early.
Boy, Klingon is starting to feel his oats off a great game, I thought. Castle big at the rim. Does such a great job screening. Ends up with a layup at the rim. Boy, must be nippy in here.
It was earlier. He kind of missed it.
On speed, quickness around the rim. And he can guard ball screens as well as anybody. Shaka said he was going to take advantage on his big shows.
6 for Ighodaro.
Nice roll by Klingon. They got him underneath now.
Jalen Stewart from up top. He missed the freshman for UConn, and now Ross in transition.
They were trying to take it.
Diarra so great off the bench, and he couldn't finish.
They missed a lot at the rim.
Both teams.
Yeah.
Newton reload.
Can't give them extra opportunities. Dodge it that time.
Ighodaro grabs the wheel.
Look how they use the floor.
Well, Caravan missed that wildly.
Yeah.
You don't see that much.
No. Not for him, giving those open looks. Proving he's got more confidence in that stroke.
Ighodaro on the skip. Gold has to fire. Ighodaro out of bounds to Marquette with 1 point.
Nice rotation. Oso on top.
Down low Floyd against Ighodaro, and he left it short.
What a defensive set.
Team defense, certainly.
With the push here. Jaden.
Oduro, no. Rebound Ighodaro. He got tangled with Cam Jones, and Oso wants to run. And step and bank. Find and a rake on the arm of Oduro. He'll go to the line next. But Stevie Mitchell, you talk about added dimension here.
Welcome back, right? If he can start making some threes to complement Joplin. Mentality that they had with the Bucks. Boy, Oso certainly carrying it on here. How about this kid with the rim?
Punched out by Ighodaro to Ross. That is vintage Marquette.
That is their
catch and run.
Gives it up. So unselfish.
Oh, spin cycle for Mitchell. Ighodaro, the hammer.
And they drag 2 of the dark shirts. How did that get through?
I have no idea.
It wasn't much of a drift either. Again, empty.
Jones, hard. You've not been to Branson? Have you played Branson?
No, but a little bit of a fadeaway here. That's where Rolly Massimino took his team. And
here is Desmond Claude, who's been this team's second leading scorer. Gives it up to McKnight. And the defensive rebound by Stevie Mitchell. Cam Jones at 3. Green, one of a number of true freshmen playing in this Xavier lineup. They've had more minutes played by freshmen this year than any other years
in this Xavier backcourt.
And for Xavier, Gitas Namiksha checks in for the first time this afternoon off the bench. Usman 0 for 2. Jones off the bounce. Rebound Ighodaro. And he is headed to the free throw line. Claude off the bounce to Green, who was super hot in the first half, had 10 points, scoreless.
And this Marquette offense is so difficult to guard and keep in front. It really
should make for an exciting end.
No question.
Over these last couple of weeks. Ighodaro, second effort. Kolek already has 10 defensively in back-to-back games. 15 points in each of the last 2. Ross, leaner won't go. Ighodaro banks in off the window. Together, a full 40. Tonight, though, it has been all Marquette since the start. And the rebound by Oso Ighodaro.
Yeah, and Churchill Abbas is really laboring, losing Omax to be a better defender. All of these Marquette players need that edge, and Coach Smart tries to provide that for them.
and you can't help but
his struggles from 3 in league play. Hasn't been that way in the last 5 games. Shooting above 45% over this 5-game stretch. Here he is again, getting his legs and his game shape under him. After missing a month, Elijah Fisher leaves it short. Ball on the deck, scooped up by Ighodaro. Kolek to Mitchell to get a 1 seed, but they certainly need to hold serve. And the remaining schedule is one of the toughest in the Big East. Xavier twice, Providence at home, Creighton in Omaha, where the Blue Jays just beat UConn, and then one more date with the Huskies to close out the season. So it is
that have improved in that area. Precious little help, however. That one doesn't fall. Ighodaro may have gotten away with a bit of a push. Kolek gonna blow by. In traffic. Is it up? On the wing. Jones. He needs to make those today. They need Jones and Mitchell to be money from deep. Joplin as well. At the force has got to reestablish some poise. I mean, they've got wide eyes right now. As you said, playing like guests. Ighodaro there with the follow.
And that's only because Tyler Kolek, again.
Klingen with options. Passes off to Diarra, and he's rejected. Got a little too unselfish that time.
Yeah, I'd like to see him shoot that little floater, half hook in there.
By the way, who was once called the Jonathan Winters of coaching.
Great comment. 9 a second. They jumped the lane again on that kick opposite.
So Asmus up ahead for Weaver. He hits the deck here last year by 26 points, leading Texas by 7. Tough pass.
He cut a little back cut. Had 2 on the same side. That was amazing the way they. A little gamble. He got a piece of that too.
He was in danger, maybe hip checking Horton, who reloads for 3, and it won't go.
Others can bring it up. He's very unselfish and always gets back to him in key times.
And stolen. Poor pass by Ighodaro.
Rising to their feet. Back door. And a turnover for Marquette.
Boys, you hear the fans going, you want to complete that play.
Jones fighting. Castle really giving him a hard time. 2 great athletes competing against each other. Ball stripped by Spencer. Picked up by Caravan. Here comes Killer Cam. Cam Jones. David Joplin. Ighodaro backing his way in the paint and throws it out of bounds.
A lot of times you do that rotation to cause certain guys to take the shot. Ooh, not a good play. I can't help. It's under my legs here. Oh, I got it. I think it's under here someplace.
All right, Kyle Neptune.
Life.
We got a 1-point game, 50-49. 3-point shot starting to fall now.
Nice steal. Bamba.
Bamba to the hole.
Look at the recovery by Oso.
Ross, they run the weave up top. Ighodaro.
Bird's going to give a little ground so he doesn't tough look. Good denial.
5 turnovers from
Always special guys, because they are guys that compete every day to travel. And whether they're playing or not, they're out there hooping. It is. Another 2. You just felt like he could have easily sprayed that out. There's 2 defenders there, and he's contested.
Could have been an offensive foul, and it is. Jeffrey Anderson does make the call a little bit after the crowd said, "Ah."
Looks like he's going to get a pin down. Instead, back screen, clinging to the rim.
This is out of bounds, and it's Connecticut basketball.
Just outstanding offensive schemes.
Extract vengeance like that. Foul down low.
And look at Ighodaro. They got to be careful.
We got a technical foul. Brent Hampton just stepped in between. Marquette has played with enormous confidence. Jones hits the deck.
Give it up. There you go.
Floyd swooping in.
Nice play by Carter.
Knocks it in.
That's the one thing about those 3-quarter court presses. If you break them, Matt, you can have open 3s on the backside.
And an unforced turnover. That's the 4th for a Marquette.
Really missed his value on that end of the floor.
3 of their 4 Big East losses have come when they have not had a full deck. In terms of players available. Now in double figures with 10. Of course, Doc Rivers now the head coach of the Milwaukee Bucks, who play in this building. And
they got a pretty good point guard.
One-hand pitch for Ross, 10 to shoot. Ighodaro had it deflected. Brooks captures it for Butler. Davis. 14 points the last 5+ minutes.
Nice deflection. Look at his hand. Thomas.
Another three off an offensive rebound for St. John's. That's 8 made threes in this game so far.
45 points in this first half. And Marquette doesn't know what.
Well, look, every time he makes a touch, you can see he's always got his head up looking at first. There's backdoor cut, knocked away by Massoud. Here comes Epps. He needs to get going for Georgetown. Stutter step. Ighodaro. That was Bristol, beg your pardon. And Bristol with the intercept. Turnover by shooting range, and Ighodaro picked it off. Trailer to Jones. His teammates feeding him. Ighodaro lost it out of bounds.
You got to pay attention now. Off the ball. Can't sneak a peek because of that. Well, seldom do they make that kind of mistake.
Little cavalier there, but 9-0 Marquette.
Awesome. Look at this kid short in the floor. Finds people. They stretch you out. That's what makes it difficult to help. Nice hands from Armstrong out top.
This offensive rebounding team getting him a second look at it.
Kolek held to just 5 points in their first game against out their best scorer and one of the best in the Big East in Kadari Richmond. They'll get it back here.
And let's take.
And Seton Hall now is shooting just 37.5% from the floor. Remember, they started the game, granted, it was early, but they started the game 6 for 10 over the first.
Ighodaro running the floor the other way. Ighodaro trying to go coast to coast, and he stepped out of bounds. I'll tell you, it's a real weapon when you got a guy who can get a rebound and
attack a little bit differently. You have the target on the back.
Pass was a little high. Nice run down by Lewis. Crowd responds.
He's struggled handling the ball tonight.
Ighodaro, backdoor pass to Joplin. He dropped it out of bounds. This has not been a crisp first 2 minutes.
Marquette was one of the best offensive teams in the country last year. He got 49.
Credit to Butler's defense,
No
but also
doubt.
these missed threes.
3:23 to play.
Can't leave them open, Bob. You can't leave them open. Das, 21 points on the afternoon, stolen. Adewusu.
Look for left corner. Look for left corner.
Ighodaro has to catch it, but throws it off the hands of Joplin, and an unforced turnover by Marquette.
When he's got a guy smaller.
Ighodaro trying to curl it corner out of bounds. Great ball.
We said somebody's got to start. Somebody
Miss all day, including shoot around.
Must have been a draft come in at the last moment.
Right.
Tough pass from also Ighodaro. Don't see that very often from the Marquette big man.
Early, both in the first half and then in the early part of this second half. Because that would have taken the pressure off Epps having to try to create so much off the dribble.
Their turnover in the game.
Confidence now. Keep shooting it despite that recent slump. He listened to his coach. Ighodaro lost it.
I think Ighodaro, surprising they have a lead like this with him not scoring but 4 points.
Offensive foul taken by Otero. That is Ighodaro's third. Duro. Putback does not go for Hopkins, and we've got a whistle.
That's a foul.
And a foul is right.
Lead. Think of him a lot like in the Oso Ighodaro mold.
Yeah, and Marquette right now with the two bigs on the floor in gold and Oso, a bit of a mismatch against the smallest.
Foul on
and also Ighodaro.
York looking to crack this rotation as a freshman, though.
Got to give Kerry Booth some help down there.
And Ighodaro lost it.
Really good patience by Notre Dame there because Marquette loves to stunt, and that's exactly how Burton was able to get that wide open shot from the corner.
Well, one thing I can guarantee you, Micah Shrewsbury's team, no matter the score. Trapped Ighodaro, throws it off the side of the backboard and out of bounds.
It's good recognition by the Irish defensively. Kebajai, number 14.
Pocket pass. That's here, Cam. On a lob, downstairs, Usman against Ighodaro. He went up with it, and it's raked.
Before you do the man-to-man, I can't respond because of that. It's not fair.
Look at that little cross screen to the big guy.
And he missed.
Yeah, normally he's going to finish that.
To go in the opening frame in Milwaukee. To Inze. And he took too many steps. The 9th turnover.
Off 8 in a row. Joplin had 6 double-figure games in those 8 games. Really important for their offense and their balance.
Castle getting his first taste of Marquette. What a freshman he's been. Inside Clingan, and he's fouled. Got a little help that time. Dara was not at all prepared for that pass. Clingan got it on the deck, became vulnerable, and Ighodaro with the pilfer.
Excellent D. Nice duck in now. Go strong.
There Dixon dropped his shoulder against Joplin.
Fans happy. I think maybe just they certainly do miss him.
Especially with the injury to Sean Jones. Good news is Trey Norman is back. And that's no good. Right in the lane. Dixon trying to build. Mitchell is in pain.
Yeah, he's really hurting. Go strong.
Dixon on Ighodaro. Blocked from behind by Joplin.
And how about the position?
11th. Dawes. Bediako just muscling his way through traffic. And will get 2 shots.
Nelson makes the tough catch. Dribbles out of trouble. Now right back in with the shot clock at 5. Turnaround Nelson. And he's got back-to-back buckets.
Out in its stance, as we've seen this year.
Look at the closeout by Osi.
Burton tunneling, kept his foot, but not for long.
All defense. Dixon's got to go.
Ighodaro walls up on him, and that's 2 and a foul.
Well, they need more of that. These kids too good, too powerful.
Oleg scored, by the way. They announced that 3 became a 2, then became a 3 again. That's the equivalent of the Friday news.
Look at that, what a bad play there. Goodness. Dixon was.
Jones had 10 points in the first half. Ighodaro also had 10 points. Bediako, no good. Ighodaro with the board.
Guys in the white unit that they need. Other than him, they're not great at three-point shooting.
Richmond, a flurry of fakes, no good, attacking the offensive glass. Ball never hit the rim, though, so a shot. 10 to shoot. Richmond once again wants to clear things out, working against Mitchell. Poked away, stolen by Marquette. Ighodaro.
Stephen Ashworth has been in a shooting rut. He was a top 10 shooter in the country last year.
I love this set. They empty the other side. Got to finish that deal. Overload left.
Marquette, they wreak havoc, they create turnovers, and they don't give it away.
Look at that shape by Bunzown. Pretty good. Lock your here. Can't leave him alone. A catch and shoot guy. Same play as earlier.
High kiss miss, but tic-tac-toe passing. Is that a good shot?
Well, they've been letting him practice it. A nice pass here. Contest.
Shireman floats it. King rejected.
Joplin with great help.
Alexander became a second option for stretches in the first half. Nice look and one chance for Kalkbrenner.
Nice job sliding him
all in, and you react to it. It wasn't that you had an issue with the early threes, it was the quality of those threes.
Ighodaro, and now that opens up the interior. Open look, Tay Davis. In and out. There's Jai. One of the few ways he's been able to touch the basketball tonight.
He's going to take his guy.
Naismith on Lowry.
Nice play. The long arm. Nice little double and a recovery. Ighodaro is so good. Oh, the duck in. Painful here.
Good move.
Painful move. He took. Nice spin out. He does that beautifully.
Now he's trapped.
How about that? Not for long. Not for long. He just fought through that double. Patient.
Chase Ross checks back in for Marquette. And another steal from Oso.
Hasn't been chaotic. And that's what Purdue's got to avoid, is getting stuck in a chaotic game.
Edey, a little bit strong, and a feels open three. There's the high-low look, good pressure by Kolek. Ighodaro back in, playing with two, so there's not much he can do, and Edey scores.
And the rare easy bucket.
9-2 run, Marquette. That was a terrific little pass from Smith into Edey.
Marquette's there on every catch.
Edey got everything he wants.
Marquette's got to be in to put this kind of pressure on all game long.
Another touch for Edey. And he'll score. Boy, Kolek tried to hack, and they force him to give it up. Lawyer right back into him. And the slam. Ighodaro went flying. Kolek.
Sean Jones did an amazing job at taking away that reversal pass.
Out of bounds stick
there because Edey was open and his help side defense took that pass away.
Now Edey has it. Left hand, no good. And Kolek the rebound. There have been a lot of great championship games in the Maui Invitational over the years, and this one you can add it to the list. Edey will go to the line for two. Harris to Kevin McCullough. Always lots of ball movement for a Kansas team. A turnaround fadeaway by Hunter Dickinson, not good. The rebound from McCullough.
More from 5 through 8 on his roster.
This is the biggest of the big four, Hunter Dickinson, but he misses with the right hand.
Trying to get Hunter Dickinson with a tough angle. He wasn't able to move.
Miller had a big first half. 14 of Kansas's 28 points.
Watch the way Marquette negotiates screen. Great job to reverse the ball. And it is. Didn't pick up your dribble there.
And Dickinson fouled. Just 3:30.
Nobody was bigger or stronger than I ever played against than Artis Gilman.
Bona got stripped down low by Ighodaro.
Great defensive rookie. Yeah. Great pressure defense extended by the Golden Eagles.
Bona over Ighodaro, too strong with it. And Oso. Under 3 minutes to play. Golden Eagles by 1. Bona with the 4 fouls, trying to go to work. The jump hook left it short. And the rebound carry.
They got Chase Ross on him with some more size.
Inbound to Bona, working against Ighodaro. What a move!
Dane Danger, who has really slimmed down this year, built some muscle as that's knocked away from him, and the takeaway for Cole.
Entrances today here at Fiserv Forum. People have been dropping off school supplies and monetary donations. They're being sent to Hawaii. Also, Ighodaro the rebound.
Powell like a wet blanket, because Alan Powell's a first-team All-MAC guy, and he has not been able to get going whatsoever. And yet another good defensive possession.
Turnovers in less than 7 minutes of action. Here's the double team. Davis left alone, thought about it, cutting, and Ewuso blocked by Ighodaro. 5 to shoot. Davis. Jones trying to lock up Dawes. Dawes the drive, draws 2. Tough angle. Bediako blocked. Marquette swarming on the defensive end, and they force.
Rumbaugh looking for space. Shot clock winding down. It's at 2. And it's a shot clock violation as well. They've been on the Midwest for the last 8 days. Shot short and a tumble and a follow and blocked by Ighodaro.
How good has he been in this game? 11 points.
He says it's true but useless. Yeah. So keep that in your pocket.
Weaver.
Nice block.
Yeah, Ighodaro.
And they got open floor up. And
Orfanton posting up on Ighodaro.
A little stunt there by Jones. Store. Look at the work by Crowd. Big time. Out to Klesman.
And Marquette's able to recover. Where their ability to help and recover. Helping is one thing. It's the recovery that's so impressive.
Morton drives and has it blocked. Edey came up with a loose ball, and he's fouled. Edey kicks it out. Shot clock at 3. Blocked by Ighodaro.
What a defender Ighodaro is.
He takes the cat, and your coach Shaka Smart says, guys, we got somebody to come in and talk to you, and Dwayne Wade walks through the door. How cool must that be?
Incredible.
Ooh, that was pretty incredible, too, by Ighodaro. But Shaka Smart and Dwayne
having a really difficult time keeping Marquette out of the lane.
Harris, and another block by Ighodaro.
So many versatile defenders.
See it a lot from Zach Edey. We see it from Hunter Dickinson. Now, oh so great, Ighodaro. Great defense. That's Akeem Olajuwon by Oso.
At 6'10", makes his teammates that much better. And Stevie Mitchell.
Ighodaro came over defensively that time. Getting it done on both ends. Hot start from our... Dudley the opposite way. Blocked off the glass, but they're going to call a goaltend here.
I disagree.
The size sticks out. Northern Illinois, 5'10", and then after that, 6'8" across the board.
Goplin defending there against the Big East transfer and Philman Gebler Hewitt. Don't forget.
Facilitate what you're trying to do on the perimeter.
It's where they set up that offense that can make it dangerous. Meanwhile, the drive may have been tipped out of the air there by Ben Gold. And you see he can dribble it up the floor himself as
16 now, 51-39. It's been all uphill for Providence. Jones with a rebound.
That was a force that time.
And on the near side, part of our three-man officiating crew, John Gaffney, Matt Potter, and the high knees here in Cincinnati. Here comes Claude driving. Ighodaro, what a block! And you know, shot clock, but you know what? I'm going to move forward.
You were a journalism major. Did you take math at Syracuse?
Barely. Yeah, they had it in a library that was infested by bats. Here comes Marquette. Nice defense, just pounded into the ground.
Pocket pass.
That's right. Here, Cam. On a lob, downstairs, Usman against Ighodaro. He went up with it, and it's raked away by Ighodaro.
It just felt like, and it rolled off.
Got to stop the early rush here. Nice hustle by Oso. Didn't give up, and Gold stood his ground as well. Down to 7. Got to do something.
Floyd had to wait for it. On the drive, batted away by Ighodaro. They got it on the rim, and here comes Zane Lowry, the freshman from... Thank you, guys, and welcome to those of you joining us on FS1 as Xavier goes inside to Usman. And last touched by Oso Ighodaro, the splendid 5.
Absorb the information the coaching staff is giving them and get better and looking for a breakthrough.
Carter rejected by Ighodaro. And numbers for the Golden Eagles. Sleep a little bit there, watching Cam Jones pirouette the sidelines. And zip it into Stevie Mitchell. Oh, another rejection by Ighodaro. Here comes Kolek 3-on-1.
Johnson gives him a lot of help because once Ighodaro's got you out there, you may need quicker feet. And coming from the backside, that one's rejected. Crowd wanted a foul with the rock. Gives it up. Haraban has yet to make a 3. There he is, going right back, though, to the baseline. Rejected by Ighodaro. Klingen not in time.
Deep into the post, screen, and Gold buried from behind Ighodaro. And they're going to get a foul.
In their last game, that was on Thursday, 85-80.
Also playing off a sprained ankle, missed his last game because of that as well.
Oh, look at that, the block, the save, but it goes back to Georgetown. He's a lefty going left and couldn't complete it. That was Ross, beg your pardon. Back the other way, Brumbaugh with determination, a little finger roll, left it short.
That was Ighodaro again with his shot blocking presence down, protecting the nature. and they want him to not be the focal point of the defense so much. But the problem is that he's their best overall scorer.
Partial block and full block by Ighodaro. And then keep in mind, too, if you're just joining.
Go quickly.
Yeah, Ighodaro came to meet him. Dixon didn't make the move.
Under 5.
He knew it was short. He knew he pulled the string, and it's a live ball. The shot clock had. That is their 5th of the first half. Trey Davis sent away by Ighodaro.
Ramey. Ighodaro defending Terry. Pretty good, too. Terry had no chance there against Oso Ighodaro. Great defense by Ighodaro. Odin draws the double, spinning on Kolek, and Ighodaro knocked it away.
Legs or feet by his opponent to finish. And the other thing about Kolek is he's so strong in that upper body of his.
Beautiful dunk down to Ledlam, rejected by Ighodaro.
In the 9th grade, and I really needed to hold him up. Because,
okay, all right. I'm just saying, man. The belt look.
Ledlam loses it on the way up.
Ighodaro, excellent job of maintaining.
Jenkins. Ledlam, nice pass to Soriano, rejected by Ighodaro.
Foot on their throat because we can't let Butler get back into it. That's what they did against UConn the other day.
No doubt, but that's a great job by Tosh in terms of attacking the pressure that time.
Thomas has the ball knocked out of bounds.
I always think that Tyler Kolek is playing a pro game with college kids. He's never in a rush, and the defense for Marquette continues to cause havoc.
Another steal.
Dribble penetration on Oso.
Castle. Lost it. Picked up. Cam Jones. Rebound. Off the rim. Cling it in there fighting and foul.
Now, one has a jump ball, one has a foul from the official.
On a lob, downstairs Usman against Ighodaro. He went up with it, and it's raked away by Ighodaro.
It just felt like he could have easily sprayed that out. There's 2 defenders there.
Here is Newton. And he reaches in.
And they got
and
a piece.
taken away. Picked off by Joplin.
I would get Jones involved.
Smart for a deep run at the Big East tournament, and then, of course, March Madness. Last touch by Quincy Oliveri, and that is the 8th Xavier turnover. Active hands for Marco. 1 second. Did he beat it? He did not. Waved off by Jeffrey Clark. But at 6'10", he can get down.
Off 8 in a row. Joplin had 6 double-figure games in those 8 games. Really important to their offense and their balance.
Here comes Tyler Kolek.
This is fine, but we have to be detail-oriented. So the timeout huddle, the urgency that they have right now, it's all about the details and their focus level to get back to what they know they can be.
Ighodaro stuck his hand in there and created that turnover. Cannot play loose with a big lead against these guys. Ighodaro was not at all prepared for that pass. Lingen got it on the deck, became vulnerable, and Ighodaro with the pilfer.
Up in the lane.
Always prying. Sounds familiar.
Nice hands. The big thing, I think, with Marquette, you've got to have high hands running down the floor on the.
He is a great value to his team. The look, well-intentioned. That was slip. That is not a foul. Sood down deep, turned it over. He was in shooting range, and Ighodaro picked it off. Trailed it.
And Marquette recovered very nicely. Longino in. That was Longino to Hart. That's deflection.
Pretty rotation.
Another rough start.
Uses that extension to finish.
11th turnover of the game for the Pirates.
Have you been ice fishing?
No, I've watched it though.
Oh, that's right. It's the
From
same.
a distance.
Yeah, the same endurance required.
Nice hands by Oso Ighodaro. Gets Villanova to cough it up. That hurt them too, particularly against Providence. They didn't have a defender on Carter. Look at the hands and deflections.
Again by Ighodaro, as you said. Joplin, yes! Wow. Kolek scored, by the way. They announced that 3 became a 2, then became a 3 again. That's the equivalent to the Friday news.
Look at that, what a bad play there. Goodness. Dixon was not available.
And again, that's why it's just a 6-point game. Thomas back in for Butler. Ball knocked away. Steal by Kolek.
Yeah, these turnovers. One team in the nation, they lost by 3 to Purdue. Beat Kansas.
Stolen in the open floor. Ighodaro, put your tray tables up. On the floor for Seton Hall. Grab that board. Badas trying to operate another deflection for Marquette, leads to yet another turnover.
2 deflections. Both guys got a hand on it. They chart deflections.
10 to shoot. Richmond once again wants to clear things out, working against Mitchell. Poked away. Stolen by Marquette. Ighodaro. Oh, the Euro step near.
Completed his first half. Nice move by Dobbs. Ighodaro creates the turnover. Numbers for Marquette.
Make his free throws. Because he gets fouled, goes to the line 5 times a game. You know, 4 attempts a game is good. Anything above that, right, you're starting to get into an elite category.
Shoot it well. Well, I think he's put all those doubts and questions to rest.
One of the best point guards in the country. Another turnover. Jones through the contact, got it back. He's going to take his guy.
Naismith on Lowry.
Nice play. The long arm. Oh, look at that dribble. Chase Ross checks back in for Marquette. And another steal from Oso.
Just make sure they get great pressure on the ball. Knocked away by Ighodaro. And he'll lay it in to make it an 8-point game. Boy, what a great...
Nobody was bigger or stronger than I ever played against than Artis Gilman.
Bona got stripped down low by Ighodaro.
Great defensive rotation that time.
Ighodaro.
You know, watching Kolek, there's a lot of Nikola Jokic in what he does, just in the mastery of passing lanes for Marquette. Dane Danger, who has really slimmed down this year, built some muscle as that's knocked away from him, and the takeaway for Kolek. Marquette up 5. Tyler Kolek back to the scorer's table, but not out of the timeout. And the length of Ighodaro creates trouble there for the Illini.
And you want to add to...
Ighodaro back to the basket. Here's a double. Somebody's open. Reversal. Ticket. Drive. Payne. Gets it again. Ighodaro.
Little guys.
Moore thinking about it. Hadn't scored a point.
Not much patience. Nice help by Ross here.
Armstrong driving, gathers himself and draws a foul.
Mitchell, I think, on the reach in. Oso was there. Why reach in?
5 to shoot for McKnight. Trying to get around Ighodaro. Somehow scoops it up and in with the left hand.
Good minutes. And this kid, if he gets it going, he can shoot it. Jack.
Telford to miss. You're talking about Finley Bizjack, the freshman.
One and
it's gathered by Burton.
Boy, different personality with Villanova now.
Longino just torched Ighodaro. Rebound.
Kadari Richmond, so it's point guard by committee today. Dawes, a 3.
Out its lead. Terry with 5 to shoot, forces up a 3 and hits it. Jalen Terry. Terry with the shot clock at 7. Back to Oden. Oden drives in through the lane and it won't go.
pull up by Lewis. Air ball down, but St. John struggling to hold on to the ball. They've now turned it over 10 times. Ledlam, that's a block underneath on Stevie Mitchell. You can see a level of intensity now with Soriano in the second half that was missing in the first. Jenkins, a pull-up.
Moore right into Gold and double dribbled. Yep.
He had a good idea too. Hart diable. Again, the mismatch not taking advantage.
And Moore find him
Other
again.
5.
It's Armstrong. Whoa.
They never went at the rim. Stunned.
Dixon off the juggle, turning on Ighodaro.
There you go.
Man, he switched hands to score.
A little more aggressive.
That's happened a bunch tonight. Big Jack throws it off. Well, Lassett's good. He had design from 3. Big Jack will touch pass to Telford. Going to the basket, blocked from behind. And he's fouled going up. And down by double digits. Landon Moore kicks it out. Telford. Telford trying to slice through the defense. Tough shot. Got a pretty good look.
Go baseline, double team comes. Davis able to hang on to the rock. Skip pass, Dawes. 1 to shoot over Ighodaro. Would have been unbelievable.
Dobbs. Shot clock winding down, trying to get, and he got the contact from Ighodaro.
Burt drives. Here we go again late in the clock. Strong rebound for John. Here's for Kolek.
Weaver into Gold. Too strong. Ighodaro.
Look at the mismatch. Joplin with a great recovery on Shedrick.
After Shedrick set a crushing screen up top, Asmus cans a jumper from the elbow.
Wow, that automatic.
Onyema fighting down there against Ighodaro. And a foul. Weaver's going to the free throw line.
And Marquette's able to recover. Where their ability to help and recover. Helping is one thing. It's the recovery that's so impressive.
Morton drives and has it blocked. Also, Ighodaro kept that alive. He knocked it to a teammate purposefully. And just that extra pass to get that open 3. Up and down.
And Angel Gray as the shot goes in for Lazar Stefanovic, UCLA, and number 4 Marquette, the capper here for day 1 festivities. And UCLA with the takeaway.
There anymore, and it's a whole new team.
Beautiful. Look at that, Adembona with authority.
Damas, no good. Rebound, Guerrier. Shannon on the attack down the lane. Man, is he good downhill. And the starting rotation now as that ball is whistled to the corner in Damas. Hawkins pull up. That's a tough jumper.
Yeah, tough shot. Another 3-2. Switching defense right here. A little 3-2 zone. Coming out the timeout by Marquette.
Shannon on the drive to the rim.
But the quick swing.
Trap, timeout is possible. Instead, he got it away for Goody. 5 to shoot. Damask into the corner and he's out of bounds. Yeah. He stepped on the sideline.
And
much better to start off this game.
You could see it on his face. I know you played for him, so you know that look. Floater off the mark from Powell. Offensive
pressure's coming. Don't take that ball out. Quick decisions need to be made. And if a trap's coming and you're the guy who makes the pass, don't leave.
Langston powers it up over Ighodaro.
When I played for Shaka at Clemson, because as soon as you take a bad one and the offense doesn't work itself, sometimes it's tough. Come on, Ingram.
He's been a fun big
bothering Marquette early. Both teams pretty sloppy with the basketball, combined 9 turnovers. Early game jitters.
Oh, what a slash to the rim there from Zarek.
This is a great game. Defense. Castle off the fade. Castle trying to wrap it around the fling and he'll take it away and try to bang it in, but draws a foul. Gold, a minute and 22 to go. 26-25.
Nice cross. Armstrong. Pretty. Again, the open middle because of Looney. Big.
Usman Driving, Ighodaro didn't get the whistle and then lost it off his Wisconsin in any way. Edey's just probably going to do something special tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's all.
Well, he's been doing something special for 2 years.
I should pay attention more. Foul on the rebounding action at front court. Time trickling away. Oliveri thought about pulling up for the three. He takes the two. It's short, and Marquette will run down the rebound into the...
Change the view consistently. There you go. Take it.
Step back for Carter. That's no good, and another tipped rebound. This
For the Musketeers, it just have not been able to find any rhythm offensively here today.
How much of that do you credit Mark totally 100%? It's still getting his legs and his game shape under him. After missing a month, Elijah Fisher leaves it short.
15 offensive rebounds now in this game for St. John's.
There's a three. Jenkins off the mark.
Freeze in the second half for Tyler Kolek. Armstrong to the rim. Dixon left it short again.
A couple of nights ago when he got the job for a little bit of advice before taking over here at DePaul.
We had some great battles back in the day when he was at Siena and I was at Manhattan.
Danish Jenkins has really become the leader of this team. Came over from Iona with Rick. There's a wraparound move. Can't get it to go out of bounds. Shot clock down to 6. Lewis off the window.
Have you been ice fishing?
No, I've watched it though.
Oh, that's right. It's the
From a
same.
distance.
The same endurance required.
Nice hands by Oso Ighodaro. Looking for some punch here.
Interesting lineup on the floor.
Yeah.
Hart, where there's a three for more. That's no good.
That Oso just...
Cat. Bob nearly traveled.
He did. He got it. They are not poised right now. Shake it.
And again, that's why it's just a 6-point game. Thomas back in for Butler. Ball knocked away. Steal by Kolek.
One team in the nation, they lost by 3 to Purdue. Beat Kansas.
Stolen in the open floor. Ighodaro puts piece. Another offensive rebound for Marquette. Ighodaro nearly picks it at the three-point line. Richmond, the drive. Difficult finish for 31. Richmond patrolling the paint. High arcing shot. That's off target.
It's open, but Epps can't see him.
Over Ighodaro and an air ball.
7 from 3 over the last 2. Shot that one with a lot of confidence.
11-0 run right now for Marquette. Epps with the right hand snaps the 11-0.
Give it to him. He's open.
He drives and a foul just as the 8
on the shot clock. Corey Floyd Jr. back in the lineup tonight after missing last game with a leg injury, short on the 3. They've already got wins on their resume over Kansas, Illinois, Texas. Losses to Purdue and Wisconsin for Marquette. Well, there's a tough, high-arcing shot.
Right now, you've got to keep him under control, I think, and stay at home on the passing lanes. Can't let him turn the corner.
Gonna have to be A-Smith. That's too strong.
You got him. Oso so good helping out, and then a little gamble. He got a piece of that too.
He was in danger, maybe hip check.
In and shoot the ball. Now, Greg worked on that yesterday. Standing up, in fact, Patrick Herb, the longtime SID. Extraordinary, nice offensive rebound.
On the floor now. Started the game on an 8-0 run against Southern. Now a 3 by Allen and an air ball. Tough to get that shot.
Just make sure they get great pressure on the ball.
Knocked away by Ighodaro. And he'll lay it in to make...
Doing it. It's the defense that's been incredible.
9-0 run, Marquette.
Got the switch.
Harris, no. Murphy kept it alive and comes out. Parker Brown.
Just a quick move to get into the middle. Brown flying in, can't finish it.
Yeah, led by 14 in that game.
Well, it helps to make your shot. I mean, that's the whole deal.
That's a good theory there. Yeah, Sebastian Mack deciding to just
timeout.
That gives Marquette a 7-point lead. Terrence Shannon bouncing on the dribble over Ighodaro. 4-3. Oh!
On Donovan Queen. Get him out the game.
Linga called for it now. Sets the screen, gets it back. Nice bounce pass, squares his shoulders in midair, and reversal. Ticket, drive, Payne, gets it again. Ighodaro, blocked. Looks like Ighodaro got it.
Tyler Kolek tonight, he will not play for the rest of the regular season. They will reevaluate him before the Big East tournament.
What a
Another
screen.
cut.
What a screen, though, by Spencer.
Perfect 5 for 5 for Marquette.
Looking to go power. Nice help side by Ross.
Recently.
And with that free throw made, look at the push here. Jaden.
Ighodaro, no. Rebound Ighodaro. He got tangled with Cam Find and a rake on the arm of Ighodaro. He'll go to the line next. But Stevie Mitchell, you talk about added dimension here.
Welcome back, right? If he can start making some...
Thank you, guys, and welcome to those of you joining us on FS1 as Xavier goes inside to Usman, and last touched by Oso Ighodaro.
They got to put it up. Spencer. It grazed the iron, but there's Castle again to Stewart. And it's tapped out of there. With the rock, gives it up. Caravan has yet to make a three. There he is, going right back, though, to the baseline. Rejected by Ighodaro. Clinging. Diarra. Oh, look at that. The two players lost it. Klingon found it and knew what to do.
It was a great night in his team. The look, well-intentioned. That was slip. That is not a foul. Pursued. Down deep. Turned it over. He was in shooting range and
take advantage of it with Mitchell. Look at this help by Mitchell.
Will drop off mid lane. Moore can't score.
Wow. Pretty good adjustment with the left. The three-quarter court slowed them down earlier. We're in attack mode like that.
Dixon left it short.
Well, here's Alamir Dawes, as you referenced, coming off a career-high 26 in their loss to Providence. To Bediako. Off the back iron, rebound.
I think Marquette is just really speeding them up right now on offense. I think they need to settle in a little bit.
Oh, a quick.
Uses that extension to finish.
11th turnover of the game for the Pirates. Line in the ear of Tim Clockerty. He thought there should have been a whistle there against Marquette. Bediako back the other way. Hello.
Well, one thing for Marquette, without Sean Jones and Chase Ross, who are both hurt, they don't really have much on coming off the bench. Jalen Terry with it. So in his last 2 games in this building, Joplin has 14 three-pointers. But quickly an answer for Odin. And that was a nice cut and then on his hands as we approach 1 minute to play. Pretty good effort by DePaul, though. Odin with the jam. You know, and one thing that we said, Andrew, they just couldn't.
Baseline blast, but it's rejected and a follow. Ighodaro got it first, but Lewis Jenkins. Lidlam, nice pass to Soriano, rejected by Ighodaro.
That hurt them too, particularly against Providence. They didn't have a defender on Carter. Look at the hands and deflections.
Again by Ighodaro, as you said. Joplin
on their throat because we can't let Butler get back into it. That's what they did against UConn the other day.
No doubt, but that's a great job by Tosh in terms of attacking the pressure that time. Back stopped the ball.
3-point game, 37-34. Davis, separation. And Telfort, that's a little jumper, soft one from the Landon Moore, screen, slams it home. 12 rebounds.
Boy, Telfort, I don't know about that shot.
Landon Moore to Thomas inside for Telford. That's a little better shot, but it was misdirected.
It's 10. They led 23-13 since then. Seton Hall started to figure things out. Down low, up and under. Hutchins Everett with the finish. Bothered at the summit. Davis, the excellent defense. Dawes pushing it on the other end. Coleman down low, muscles one in.
Is on Richmond. He can guard him, but when he gets there, you can forget it.
Richmond dumps it off, finishes through the contact. Hutchins.
Drive that basketball. He just got to the line a couple possessions ago. Nice pass.
He gets it underneath the Cook. Had it altered by Joplin. Trying to find a way to get back into this one. Local product Ben now on the floor too. There's a feed inside, and that bucket good from a Johnny. Inside Cup, Yorkland.
Well executed. Well executed. You got to. Nice.
Good feed. Jai has it blocked, but he's also fouled by Ighodaro. Timeout.
The way they played him now, I mean, was even a step higher.
Yeah.
Nice cut. And who made the play? Cunningham. Get it to get back in it. Good hustle defensively here.
Brown over Ighodaro.
Power. Penetration. It's impressive.
Be a bruising battle the rest of the way. Tough pass by Klesmit. Another turnover by him.
Coach Todd Smith in his 17th year with the Golden Eagles, who used to be called the
my goodness, a Dembona with the post.
Marquette up 5. Tyler Kolek back to the scorer's table, but not out of the timeout. And the length of Ighodaro creates trouble there for the Illini.
Dudley Jr. the opposite way. Chase Ross got back to reject the lay-in. And now Langston trying to rise up and finishes. Marquette bench maybe one.
And in the Big East, you see a little bit of everything.
Rick Mancino left Iona, team in the Metro Atlantic. They won the league last year, of course, the Parks team without Keyshawn Williams today, who was going to be a key part of their offense when he does come back. He led the team last season, stayed under 18 points per game. They go down low in an easy two-handed jam for Harvin Ibar.
At the guard. Carter, 7 to shoot. Floyd Jr.
Shaka on the sideline reminds me of Luke on the second. Out on the floor, in his stance, energetic.
Long rebound. Armstrong kicks it.
That's really solid basketball.
66-63. 126 to go. Dixon a three. In and out. Pausen, Dixon, Bamba, Armstrong. Here's a shot. Pausen, no good. Gets his own rebound.
First half. Good help right there. Mitchell gets turned down, but Joplin right there to cover it up.
Demiksha. Yes.
Wow.
Demiksha. Oliveri to the corner. Here's McKnight backing in. One hand pass. Claude. No. And Djokovic was walked. Maduro clears the rebound, and Barron.
He can make this.
Tough shot off the closeout from Ighodaro, though. Another offensive rebound.
Certainly helps.
It helps. And tonight he has 16 assists, which ties Doc Rivers for second all-time in a single game. Meanwhile, Keandre Young now.
They're an 8 seed. We do not want any part of them unless we have to, until we have to. There are a lot of teams on that board like that.
Spencer tapped out by Diarra up against the clock. Look at that work by Caravan. Newton. He is in the column now. Marquette's shoulders are slumping as they continue to share it. And share it.
From our losses more than probably in wins, and this is another one of those games where if you're not winning, you're learning.
Tough pass to shoot off of for Davis.
And they are closing out on Davis. He's now getting open air.
Telford brings it up.
Oh, he's recovery. Jones good hustle too.
Davis back cut.
Same as before, the drift and find.
Gold was on the ground.
Thomas is good at getting free as well on the back down. He can make that shot.
Sharp bounce by Bizjack. Got it for him, and Thomas missed. Is your assistant?
You can overprice for me. For our program.
Dixon, tough shot. That is a perfect way to put it. He knows where everybody is at all times. And that tough look is good. Bamba trying to do this. That's a three, and it is Burton.
But they're being contested more, too.
Burton got it for three.
Boy, he starts making
off the miss.
They get Dixon involved. This is the ISO they've been talked about. A little more to get him going.
Wouldn't fall on nobody cracked.
Shaka Smart with the whiteboard coming out of timeouts. They have scored on so many of those plays today.
Have him back.
Basketball.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Another three, and that one is not there. Out of bounds to Mark.
Dame, Georgetown, Creighton. Really good wins.
At Illinois, still a very good win. That jump shot is cash for Tyler Burton, the transfer from
Where going box to box, they just don't get it to him.
It's a good defensive possession by Marquette. Wow. Armstrong beats it anyway.
Well, you know this kid's been working on his game.
Far. Armstrong missed it, an air ball.
Nice block.
Smothered by Gold. Austin got tangled with Jones,
nice
and that's good for Dixon.
Nice screen, too. Hassan provides.
He's not a good free throw shooter.
Well, you got to blow the whistle. I mean, they were given the foul. You know the game. You blow the whistle.
Bamba had to have it. Missed it.
The transfer from Bucknell.
He played well against UConn in that last game. That was a heck of a game that Butler played.
Belfort with the shot clock down to 3, and Jones smothers that up onto the backboard. Here comes Butler in transition. Alexander for 3 again. No good. It's an air ball this time out of bounds. Tough pass. Alexander tracks it down. Thought he gave up his dribble there when he had to get control of it. Thomas off the glass, didn't have the angle. Telford can't put it back.
He got gold on him. Let's see if he's going to try and take it.
Ighodaro's there to help. Alexander does try to take him. Baseline jump for Thomas. Nothing but net.
Great recognition by Potter.
3 minutes.
Marquette looking to be a little bit more aggressive with these traps.
Broke short on the 3. Mitchell with the rebound.
And you've talked about the turnovers as 7. That is not uncommon for anybody who plays against Marquette. So proceed.
Gold denying in the post. Sharman always looking to make a play.
Snap corner, rhythm 3.
Trout gets a good look. Boy, he's got to finish now.
Kalkbrenner doubled. Shireman, hot potato.
Nice extra for this kid can shoot. Oh, unusual.
Miller misfire. He scored in almost 3 minutes.
Look at Oso denying. Kalkbrenner down to 3. They're going to get another one.
3 ball hits iron.
The reigning Big East champs for a reason. These Golden Eagles. Pierre left open. Providence just 3 of 11. Ticket games.
They shoot the basketball when they do get even a small amount of space.
Bjorklund with space for 3. Got it. Wow. 1. Burton able to get by 2 defenders. Good kick out, but the 3 ball just not there. And it both. Konechny getting a wide open look. Those are the ones he's got to knock down.
So far tonight. Dylan Mitchell on the wraparound for a Hunter. His 3 is no good. Cunningham really fighting for that lead of the game. Orton shot fake. Finally got it to Shedrick. High post jumper, no serve.
Store tries to bail him out. Jones owned that category all day. Gilmore up against the wall. Oh, there he is.
Just need a little nudge every now and again.
Yeah, and some player leadership, I think. Like Stevie Mitchell has done a tremendous job tonight of trying to set the tone.
Basketball fans know Adam sadly lost his mother a few days ago. His mom, Yvonne, passed away from cancer. He, along with his dad and sister,
He said, I will make sure that I connect on every single dime. He loves making his teammates better, guys.
and he does a great job of it. Thank you, Angel. A miss from beyond the arc by Dickinson. He gets it.
Different spelling.
It's close enough.
Here's Berke open for three.
It's the best I've ever seen Berke play.
On all of that stuff into a different stratosphere.
7 years in college basketball is probably a bit long.
McClendon.
Beautiful.
1-2-2 press by Marquette.
Illinois gets behind it. Hawkins rings it up.
Ryder is looking for those double teams in their shoot around today. They ultimately get it to Mervyn James, who knocks down the hierarchy of the year. Deborah Hewitt, again, similar situation. Kicks it out to Conan. Off the front of the rim and in threes. Pair of Big East's banners raising up tonight here at Fiserv Forum for both the conference.